Looks like I got the mic working. And restream chat right there. Alright. Whew, it's been a while since I streamed last, and wait, did I have research topics finished? I don't even remember what research topics I was working on. Oh, sure enough. My cat's meowing because he thinks I'm talking to him. He'll realize soon that I'm streaming and I'm not going to respond to his meowing. Alright. So, yeah, we are going to progress with the story. I kind of made a promise on picking up the pixels that we would finish Ni no Kuni 2. So, I'm going to make good on that promise. I have a rather serious matter I would like to discuss with everyone. May I summon them all here? You won't be able to play freely for a while after this point. Are you sure you want to proceed? Oof. I mean, I saved, so... Actually, you may have noticed that I have a new costume on on a character here. But anyways, moving on. Now as to the matter I wish to discuss with you all. We have been receiving some rather unsettling news of late from within the kingdom. There are reports of certain resources being unaccounted for, and of a suspicious hooded character having been sighted. These, among several other developments, have become a cause of some concern. Oh my gosh! Thank you, Caslo. Sorry. A robe swab, you say? And a shady sort to boot, So we've a thief among our number, eh? That ain't good, that ain't good at all. No, not good, not good. Could there really be people in our kingdom who would do such things? I suppose this robe person would be able to tell us. Yeah, because he's obviously the one doing the stealing. Guess it's no such a... Whoa, that phrase. Guess it's not such a surprise. Security around here isn't exactly what you call tight. What say we convene us a little powwow to talk about how to catch this pilferer of ours, Tonight, after dinner, perhaps? After all, 'tis best to strike while the iron's hot with such matters as these. Wouldn't you say, Roland, lad? Sorry, can't make it. I've been working too hard. I need to catch up on a little sleep. But if it's urgent, feel free to go ahead without me. Very well, Roland. I hope you enjoy your rest. You deserve it. Thanks, I will. I haven't played in a while, but I haven't completely forgotten what happened. It's more or less I forget what I was actively doing within the kingdom. The non-story bits. How'd you manage to sneak up on him when he was... Were you, like, peeking around the corner waiting for him? Okay, so, like, when I first looked at this robed person, I thought it looked like Leander, but apparently it's not Leander? I must thank you again for providing us with the items and information we've required, Roland. Don't mention it. Let me know if there's anything else you need. There is one thing I've been meaning to ask. What? Why do you serve such a kingdom? A fledgling realm populated by bandits and vagabonds. Surely there are places better suited to someone of your inestimable talents. I guess I am kind of used to performing on a bigger stage. Maybe it's time I went someplace where they appreciate me a little more. Enemy is a relative term, after all. Wait, these robes are from, oh my gosh, why didn't I remember this? These robes are from the, oh, Ding Dong Dell, isn't it? Sage words indeed. Well, you have done more than enough to earn our gratitude. Should you ever wish for a change in scenery, you would be welcome to join us. The dog. So he's selling his soul to the highest bidder now, is he? And if that's so, then... So, he's probably... I'm guessing he's trying to, like, get in good with Ding Dong Delph to find a way to get in there. 'Cause I don't... Roland's sweet. I like him. I love these phrases. So, I almost feel like he wanted to get caught. Maybe to make this a good, make this feel real enough for, the enemy to believe that he was actually, like... I don't know exactly. I don't know how to put it into words, but I have a feeling that maybe, like... Because he smiled when he thought he was caught by, oh, what is the name of that stupid guy we recruited? I don't remember. The one pirate. He almost seemed to smile that he was caught, as if, like, to be like, yeah, I finally got caught by that. And then, like, he obviously kept playing up this whole scene to go down, because it seemed like he wanted Batu to come and investigate in on him. And so I have a feeling that maybe this is to, like, somehow infiltrate Ding Dong Dell. I'm guessing. Who are you? Forgive me, Chief Counsel, or should I say, former Chief Counsel. So you saw that too, huh? Well, what do you want with me? Why, to engage your services, of course. You have information that will be quite useful to us, I am sure. It's quite the offer. What exactly did you have in mind? For one such as yourself, oh, plenty, my friend, plenty. But if you wish to learn more, you must speak with my master. Yeah, see, I have a feeling he was trying to ferret this out. Oh yeah? Who might that be? Why, King Mousinger, of course. There's no need to be coy. Oh well, looks like I landed on my feet. Yeah, he got what he wanted. He didn't come back at all night. We sent Kunbish after him, but he hasn't reported back in either. Oh, Roland. He's already got like mouse statues and stuff in here. Anyways, King Mousinger awaits you in the throne room. Please make your way straight ahead. And on that note, I must leave you. I do hope your conversation with His Majesty proves fruitful. Can I actually explore around here? What I kind of like is that you can tell that they didn't like completely renovate this place. Like they didn't suddenly just turn everything in here into like mouse stuff. Like these great doors or whatever were probably too much of an expense to like change out or whatever. And you can see like the cat paw motif is still like on this wall structure. But for things like the statue here that I don't remember what the statue was. I assume that these statues used to be like of cats or something. You can tell that like it was swapped out for like mouse ones because it was too much of a cat theme that they were like, no, we can't be having that in our kingdom. I like that. Shows like attention to detail. Your pet's for the cat. Sorry, I was petting the cat. Got a little distracted. Alright. Oh, speaking of, I got costumes for a couple of people, but I really don't like the one I got for Roland. Like this one. I got this one, and I'm not down for that. Look at it. It's terrible. No, Feeny. Stop trying to climb over here. Stay on your side. What a pleasure. It seems an age since we last met. So much has happened since I took my rightful place upon the throne. Your Majesty. So this is the famous Roland. Well. But I am forgetting myself. I am Chancellor Vermine. Charmed, I'm sure. I have been following your work with great interest. To have made an almost viable ruler of King Evan is quite the feat. Yes, a sterling achievement. I'm flattered. I remember very well how you thwarted my designs for our young friend, but rest assured, I bear you no ill will on that account. I have been examining your nature, your actions, and I have decided that you and I may be able to come to an arrangement. Glad to hear it, and good of you to get straight to the point. Shall we get down to business? My terms are simple. I want power, and maybe a little money, too. Give me those, and I'll give you what you want. I'll even give you Evan. Very well. I believe in making the best use of the talents of those in my employ. But I will require you to prove yourself first. Oh, yeah? Yes, we have prepared a little test for you in the dungeons. Let us see if your loyalties are really as fluid as you claim. Okay, I need to change the quest I got going on. Oh, there we go. Betrayal. Down to the dungeons for a test house. Something tells me I'll want to blah 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 blah, blah whatever it said. Wait, you weren't down here before. And was this door open before? I don't think it was. No, it wasn't. It wasn't open before. Can I roam around this place? Is there anything to get in this? Oh no, this place is huge. I don't think they would hide missables. Would they hide missables? Surely not. Okay, I'm gonna take one quick look. One quick look. Nothing here. Nothing there. Is this where we escaped from? This feels exactly like the place where we escaped from at the beginning. Whatever, I didn't see any chests. I'm not going to bother searching this whole place for anything. Just going to go. Skip. Look at his jumps, though. He could be on the Karasuno volleyball team with jumps like that. Look at that. It's ridiculous. Wait, that's not the right way. This is the dungeons. Wait, that's... Is there anything else around here? Wait, what's in here? Hmm. I'm guessing that that wasn't killing shots. It must have done something else. I'm not buying it. It's been days now. When's old Roly boy coming home, eh? Kunbish never came back after we sent him to look out for him either. Where did Roland disappear to? We have to go and look for him. He might need our help. He needs nothing from us, girlie. Yeah, he'll get nothing. The man's a turncoat and a traitor, damn him. He isn't. He can't be. I refuse to believe it. It must be some sort of strategy of his. Mustn't it, Leander? I would advise you to forget about him, Your Majesty. He is no longer your concern. Forgive me, sire, but you have more pressing worries. Give the traitor no more thought. What? You too? Wow, talk about cold. Wasn't Roland one of our best friends 5 minutes ago? And that's my plan. Figure I should keep those Gremlkin troublemakers out of your hair for a while at least. To have formulated such a thorough strategy in a short time is really something, I must say. Impressive indeed. It seems I was entirely justified in welcoming you into the fold. Now, there is another favor I have been meaning to ask of you. The Mark of Kings. You have heard of it. Sure, it's handed down from generation to generation of royals here in Ding Dong Dell as proof of the right to rule. And without it, it's impossible to access certain places. It works as kind of a key too, correct? Precisely. It is a pendant of brightest blazing red. A beautiful object indeed. And a necessity if one wishes to enter our nation's king's cradle. Let me guess. You don't have it, and you want it. You're admirably concise as ever. We have searched the castle high and low, and yet it is nowhere to be found, which leads me to believe it, in fact, it is not here. It sure isn't. It's round Evan's neck. Every minute of every day. It won't be easy to get a hold of it. But that doesn't mean it'll be impossible. I'll need a few things, and a little time. And you should have all that you need. There's no other to whom such a task can be entrusted, after all. What about you, Your Excellency? Any errands you want the new guy to run? Well, it's very kind of you. Let me see now. I should be very much obliged if you would inform Captain Buck that the War Council will unfortunately have to be postponed a little late. Sure, I'll get right on it. Alright, time to finally go to work. I'm gonna make sure to save in a separate spot. Because I don't know how long this segment's gonna be in case things go horribly wrong. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Wait a minute. Map? Oh. Well, it should connect back around anyways. Doop-a-doo. This way. Oh well, if it isn't the famous Roland, only in town a few days, and already the flavor of the month, or so I hear. What business could one so lofty have with a lowly soldier such as myself, That's about the size of it. I see. So the Council of War has been postponed. I shan't forget, oh no. Oh, and there was one other thing. There's been a change to the postings for some of the guards. All men assigned to the night shift of the east and west blocks are to patrol the outside of the castle instead. Oh, a very mysterious change to the routine, but ours is not to reason why. It shall be done, Mr. Roland, sir, it shall be done. Good. I'll leave you to pass the word to the shift sergeants. But of course, your magnificence, leave it in my capable hands. Okay, that was that was not what he was asked to do. What is he doing? Good, the coast is clear. That went all pretty smoothly. Maybe a little too smoothly. Yeah, you're gonna get caught. This place brings back some memories. Can't help but feeling a little bad about what I had to do to poor Kunbish. He probably just, like, knocked him out with some sort of, like, heavy sleeping agent. Locked. Figures, I guess. Well, nothing this little guy can't fix. What is this? Incredible. That is the best magic key ever. I want one of those. I don't even want it for breaking and entering. The lockety clicker scuttles off, looking pleased with itself. I would want one of those just so that way, like, whenever I forget my keys or something like that, or I have to, like, fumble with my keychain trying to figure out which key goes into, like, the door. I just want one that'll just look at the lock and be like, oh, you want this door? Here you go. That would save me so much time. Plus it was kind of cute. It actually worked. Now I've seen everything. Thanks, little guy. Right, here goes. The Mark of Kings should be in here somewhere. What? What? I don't remember this. The ship's nearly ready. Time to weigh anchor and set sail on the high seas. Yar! Yeah, it's time to go and get the hydropolitans to sign the declaration. We have to think beyond that, too. Most of all, we need to think about what to do about Ding Dong Dell. They won't be making peace with us anytime soon. They won't be letting us close enough to even shout about peace. The whole area is crawling with soldiers. There is a way we might be able to get past them, you know. It's a path only open to members of the royal family called the King's Way. What's that when it's at home? And why have you never mentioned it before? Well, because we wouldn't be able to access it without the Mark of Kings.
And what exactly is that?
It's a pendant passed down among the rulers of Ding Dong Dell. It serves as proof of the right to rule, and as a key to a certain secret places.
If it's that important, you can bet Mousinger will be looking for it too.
It was given to me when my father passed away, but
You went and left it behind when you skedaddled, eh? And where exactly did you squirrel the thing away, laddie?
Well, there are hidden rooms in the castle, you see. I thought it would be safest there, in the one connected to my chambers. They were designed so the royal family could hide in times of emergency, and with the help of the Mark, even escape if need be.
And how exactly did you come to leave something so useful behind you, you fearless young Ophi? I'm guessing it's because a certain somebody appeared out of thin air, and then all hell broke loose.
I shouldn't think that anyone knows about the secret room except myself, which would mean that Mousinger probably hasn't found it yet. Unless you know exactly where to look for the switch on the statue in the corner of the room, I shouldn't think you'd ever find it. This is all very interesting, but if we need to go to Ding Dong Dell to find the thing we need to get us into Ding Dong Dell, that's not much use, really, is it? I suppose not.
The statue in the corner of the room. Let's see now. I mean, why wouldn't you close these doors? But whatever, we're just gonna... Bingo. So that's where the entrance was hidden. He was right. I never found it unless I knew where to look. We're like, nope, not gonna bother closing that door. This is a pretty big room to be hidden away down here. The Mark of Kings is in that chest, maybe. Guess this stuff was to help Evan make good on his escape. Might as well grab it while I'm here. Starfall sword. Ah, and this must be the family heirloom itself. Mark of Kings, huh? Very impressive. But didn't Mousinger say it was red? He's behind you, isn't he? Very clever, Mousinger. Very clever. Trying to send me on a wild goose chase, huh? Guess he doesn't trust me as much as he pretends. Wait. Or maybe he was just using me to find this place. What are you doing in here? Whoa, suddenly voiced.
Oh, that's how you say it. Grimalkin. I've been saying Grimalkin. Grimalkin. Okay, how does this mark help you escape? Oh, is my game audio not coming through? Oh my gosh, no! Holy smokes. It's been not playing audio this entire time? Or did it just suddenly cut? Hold on. Test. Let's see. Okay. Is the game audio back now? Oh my gosh, I hope it hasn't been like completely without sound this entire time. Jeez. Alright. Whoa. I've got like half the chat box blocking the game screen for some reason. Okay, he said something about better find my way to escape or something like that. Where am I going? Oh no, it's doing that thing where... Oh, there we go. The camera wasn't letting me turn. Okay, so I need to go probably straight ahead, huh? Oh my gosh, it's been out since I shot the dude? No! No! Ah. I mean, I could replay it all again, but I'd feel bad about it.
You won't get away!
Why? Die. Oh, I wasn't reading the dialogue because the game was reading it. Anytime the characters talk, I'm not gonna repeat what's said. Oh, wait a minute. I think I got a second sword. Okay, these are the best weapons, though. Kidding me? Just go down. I'm not sure why the game audio wasn't there.
Go for it now.
That's happened a few times when I've been recording videos. Yeah, these higgledies decided that I was more important than following Evan around, evidently. There's no time to be lying around, Kunbish.
Alrighty. This is where you come in. And off you go.
What's going on? Curse ya.
Roland, you devil, you swine, traitor, murderer!
Charming. Listen, calm down and ask yourself this. If I'm a murderer, how come you still got breath to curse me with?
That is,
I shot you, sure, but not with real bullets. With ones designed to make you look dead.
What's that now?
And what possessed ye to bring such confounded doodads along with ye, might I ask?
There's no time to explain. Here, swallow this.
Roland pops a ribbity drop into Kunbish's mouth before he has a chance to resist. Turns him into a frog?
Whoa.
Stay calm, it'll wear off before long. At least, it's supposed to. My turn now, I guess. Well, down the hatch.
Sir!
Why was that clock designed to look like a deformed Lisa Simpson? It looked like lofty. It looked like a lofty alarm clock. They're not in here either, sir.
Gah!
God curse you, Roland. The frogs look ridiculous. Why did that frog keep his hat?
Excuse me?
I think it's time you told us the truth, don't you, Leander?
Well,
You've seen through our artifice, Your Majesty.
Yes.
Of course I have. Roland would not betray us, or at least not so clumsily. I have to say, I expected more of him.
The plan could perhaps have The plan could perhaps have been executed with a little more finesse, I concede.
huh?
Referencing Yandere Dev? I'm confused. What in blazes are ye both blathering about, Kersey? In order to deceive one's enemies, one must first deceive one's friends. Is that not what they say?
What His Majesty means to say is that Roland's betrayal was nothing of the sort. The entire affair was an elaborately staged performance.
Snakes alive!
What? You mean to tell me this whole sorry mess was one of the blasted scoundrel's confounded schemes?
I might not have chosen to put it quite that way, but yes. Upon our return from Broadleaf, I could not help but notice a number of prying eyes that had been placed around the castle. These devices allow one to surreptitiously watch over a location remotely through the use of certain scrying magics.
So it was Leander in those cloaks. It was, because I thought for a second when it I mean, you could go back to the video where Roland was first being caught. But like, you could see that like there was like the bit of the purple neck collar of like Leander's robe, and you could kind of see little bits of like his hair and stuff, and it was just like, after I thought about it, I was like, that really looked like Leander. Being familiar with sorcery of this kind, thanks to Queen Nera's surveillance of Hydropolis, it attracted my attention right away. Upon sharing my concerns with Roland, we investigated together and discovered the presence of an agent of Ding Dong Dell in our midst. Rather than unmask the spy and remove the prying eyes, Roland instead devised a rather ingenious plan to use them to our advantage. The first step in this plan was to make a show of expressing certain disloyal behaviors in full view of the eyes. The next was to ensure that our allies too grew suspicious of his motives. This is why he contrived to carry out his dubious liaisons just as the guard was being changed. The rest, you know already. Discord was sown, and the traitor in our midst was duly ejected. And, having witnessed all this by means of his prying eyes, the spy approached Roland with an offer he could ill afford to refuse.
Forgive me.
Batu, the roped figure you took for the sinister visitor from another realm, was none other than myself. It was necessary to sow suspicion in the mind of one of whom we could expect a suitably violent reaction.
You used me! You played me like a blessed fiddle!
I rather fear we did. But deep down you knew, did you not? Some part of you sensed you would never have betrayed us.
If I may be so bold.
Why else would you have sent your men to find him? Or did you think I was not aware of your little crusade?
What? Yee!
Gosh.
So, does this all mean that Roland is somewhere in Ding Dong Dell? What possible reason could he have for going there all alone?
Well now.
Allow me to explain, Your Majesty.
Oh my goodness!
Have I never heard of Yandere Simulator? Yandere Simulator, so is it like one of those simulator games that you can find on Steam where you play as a Yandere? I'm guessing. Roland!
What the?
Well, I may have had an inkling. Leander did ask me to come up with all those gadgets after all. Look, does it really matter now? We need to focus on the future, and right now, that means listening to what Roland has to say. I wondered if she was involved with it, because once I saw, like, all these inventions and stuff, I'm like, well, where did he get these inventions from? So, I see.
Oh, flippin' heck.
I can't believe I haven't figured out what Roland was up to. Why didn't he tell me? How about you, Bracken? Don't tell me you twigged ages ago, too? I'm sorry, Evan. I put you through a lot. I was so worried about you, Roland, but you're back now. That's the most important thing.
Oh, that cheek!
Leander told us what you've been up to. Let me try that again. Why am I messing up so many of the lines today? It's because I did so many recordings this morning. I don't know, my eyes must be tired. Leander told us where you've been and what you've been up to. Crikey, you don't love a madcap jaunt, eh? Say that one more time. Crikey, you don't love a madcap jaunt, eh? Least you could have done is invited me along for the ride. Look, I want to apologize. If I didn't have to trick you all, I wouldn't have done. I'm sorry.
Well, you've certainly had me going, lad. Hook, line, and blessed sinker. Haha.
Flippin' heck!
You had all of us going, you horrible man. I think we all still believed you, somewhere deep down. Did my gifts prove useful in the end?
Sure.
Sure. Lock-picking bugs, frog pills. Sure know how to keep things interesting. And here's what made it all worthwhile. Evan, this is for you.
Kuni!
The Mark of Kings!
Uh-huh.
Now you can open the Kingsway and get back into Ding Dong Dell without having to go through all the soldiers. Malsinger was desperate to find it too, just like I thought he would be. It might just be the bargaining chip we need to get him to sign the declaration.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Roland. Now I can finally go back to Ding Dong Dell. Back to the home he stole from me.
And so at last the hour had come for Evan to return to Ding Dong Dell and convince King Malsinger to sign the Declaration of Interdependence. Bright-eyed, yet heavy-hearted, he prepared to take the final steps of the journey he had begun, what now seemed a lifetime ago. It was time to bring his dream of a united world one step closer to reality.
Did my father and Malsinger hate each other?
Sometimes it's just not possible for people to stay friends. Sometimes the circumstances just won't allow it.
I can't believe that father would have hated someone or been suspicious of them simply because of their species. But then, why else would Malsinger do what he did?
I don't know, maybe he got, like, influenced by the, like, dark, evil energy coming off of his whatever, his advisor. I don't even know what position that guy held.
I suppose he was afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
That the great man he dedicated his life to was using him and would one day cast him aside. Think about it. What could be more frightening than being discarded by someone you love? Not that I know all the details, of course.
Right.
Achievement unlocked. The Mark of Kings. Was that the end of the chapter 7? That was the end of chapter 7? I feel like... What? We immediately jump into, like, chapter 8 here? Okay. Everyone, there's something I need to talk to you about. Before we ask Ding Dong Dell to sign the declaration, I need to know how its people are faring under Malsinger's rule. So, one thing that I strongly feel is that, like, I'm guessing that Evan isn't going to just simply use this as, like, a complete bargaining chip. I don't think he's going to be like, well, if you sign this declaration, I'll give you back the Mark of Kings. I feel like there's going to be more to it. I feel like Evan's not going to, like, hang this as, like, a bargaining chip. I feel like he's just going to hand it over and ask that, like, at least he consider it, and perhaps we can do something to, like, I don't know, sweeten the deal, I'm guessing. And not, like, I just don't see him using this as, like, no, I have this, and I know you want to keep ruling your country, so you, no, I don't think that's going to happen. So I feel like he's going to try and make this a way better deal for Malsinger, because so far, Evan has not done anything like, be, tricky with somebody. Oh, fuzzy cat, fuzzy cat. Alright. Yandere Dev describes it as a dating sim where a background character went nuts. When it finally gets finished, but you should play it on the channel. Okay. I actually, I've never been a fan of like animes that have yandere girls. I've never been that type. I never understood the liking that. I remember playing, this is going to be completely off subject, but I remember playing this Otome game, which is a dating sim game where the main protagonist is a female, and typically there are multiple routes with different male characters. I was playing this Otome game, and oh no, what was it called? Is it called Amnesia something or other? It's called Amnesia, I think, is like the main title of it. Now I'm wondering. Yeah. Anyways, I played this Otome game called Amnesia, and there were like a couple of characters you can choose, and I right away was like, I always like in like the animes the male best friend who never has a chance with the main female or whatever. Like there's always that character that you're like, he's really nice and he never gets a chance because like the obvious male character protagonist pairing or whatever is always like the not nice guy. Well, anyways, I always like the nice guy character, so I pursued that path. I went down that path, and it was the worst. It was the worst. Going for the nice guy was the worst thing you could do. I didn't mean to click that, but I did. Anyways, I don't want to spoil what happened, but or should I spoil it? Because I feel like spoiling it's like no one here's gonna play that game. Alright, if you do decide to play this game called Amnesia, it's I don't remember if that's the full title. I feel like there's more to the title than just that. But anyways, if you play this Amnesia game and you don't want to be spoiled about like the route of the one guy that I'm talking about, he's got like, if I remember correctly, he's got like maybe like a orangish blondish hair with like a black streaks in it or something like that, and he's like the best friend type character as I recall. Anyways, if you don't want to be spoiled on that route, skip ahead by like 2 minutes, right? Okay, so this character that I pursued, he starts out really nice, and then at some point he starts drugging your food, and then he locks you in a dog cage, and he is a male yandere, and it gets terrifying. And I was really, really kind of like, oh, this is a terrible dating sim. I've never had a dating sim where I absolutely hated playing it. And then someone was like, why'd you keep playing it? And I was like, I wanted to quit. I actually bought the game because me and a friend were gonna play the Otome together and kind of talk about each of our experiences, because I didn't want to do all the routes. So I told her right away, I was like, this guy is nuts. And she's like, well, it can't be that bad. And I get to the part where like my character's locked in a dog cage, and I'm like, okay, well, what's this? And she's like, well, I mean, that's got to be the worst part of it. And then I got my ending, and my ending was terrible. My ending, my character basically gets like chained forever in like, I don't know, this guy's house or basement or something. I think my character was wearing a maid outfit in the end, and that was the end. I don't remember if that was the good ending or if that was like the worst ending. I don't remember. No, because the worst ending, you just straight up die. That's right. The worst ending on that path, you just die. Of course. And then, like, I think that ending, that one was, like, maybe it was either the normal or the good ending. And I know that there was an ending where you could just, like, apparently just run away from the situation and get away freely. And then, like, the best ending is where everything turns out normal because, I don't know, you somehow make the yandere not crazy. Where he stays not crazy. I don't know. Anyways, long story short, I did not enjoy that experience. I'm not into yanderes. I'm sorry. Can I play that yandere simulator game as a not yandere? Can I like just like in universe pretend that I'm not a yandere? Would that work? I don't know. Anyways, Evan. I should also like to know what they thought of my father. Perhaps they might be able to help me understand why he was murdered. I never once considered their thoughts or feelings when I was their ruler. It's high time that I found out what they truly think.
Chapter 8. Land of My Fathers.
All right.
Alright, let me run you through how we're going to infiltrate Ding Dong Dell. The crosses on this map mark the areas where troops are most heavily concentrated. As you can see, a direct approach via the river would be suicidal. There's no way we get close without being spotted. So we'll use the Zeppelin to take us over the river and set us down someplace quieter. From there, we'll make our way via the less heavily guarded areas to the entrance to the Kingway. It's a good thing Zip gave us the old girl, huh? She's quiet as a mouse, even with the engine full ahead. Oh, there's a passive route? Oh, I could do that. Which is to say that caution will not be required. We cannot take the risk of flying too close to the city. A roundabout approach will still be required. So the old Sky Pirate full frontal assault ain't the order of the day then, Doesn't look like it. This'll be a straight-in, no-messing job by the sounds of it. Alright, let's make ready to leave. Nicely done. So, I'm guessing that there's a bunch of stuff to recruit. Oh, man. Alright. Chapter 7 was ridiculously short, though. Whoa.
Wow.
Money. Money. No, cat. Stop. Stop trying to climb over here. Wait. Oh, right. So I did get like some outfits for some characters. I don't remember quite which outfits you may have seen. I don't think I got her anything besides that one, but yeah, as you can see, Bracken got this pretty cute outfit. I really like it. I don't know, did we already go over that one? Some of these I don't remember quite. Okay. So no outfits for them. And it's been so long since I've played, I'm like hitting the wrong buttons. Let's go to Gold Paw to the casino. Alright. Well, we got the main thing I wanted done, which was finish Chapter 7.
Welcome to Swift Solutions.
Oh my gosh. Ah. I used to really keep up with Markiplier stuff. I admit I probably have fallen off on like keeping up with a lot of my favorite YouTubers just because it's It's incredible amounts of work to just get the stuff I need to get done in a day that whenever I get a chance to like unwind, the first thing I do is I go and watch anime. I'm so behind on my favorite anime too, so it probably doesn't help. I didn't mean to report. Okay, I need to get more tasks done. I mean, I guess twisty bones, raisin beans, gold nuggets, I guess. FLCL!
Oh, by the way.
Okay, how many NPCs are in this town? Okay, just 3? Alright. Let's go take care of the 3 here.
Hello.
It's good to see you, Evan. Thank you for taking such good care of Pai Chi. Actually, I've been thinking I would like to move to your kingdom as well. I intend to work to earn my keep, of course. I hear that people from all over the world are flocking there, and they are sure to have brought all sorts of exciting cloths and threads with them.
Oh, yes.
I would dearly love the chance to work with such exotic materials, and besides, a good kingdom needs a good seamstress. Pai Chi is sure to enjoy the company too. I will not let you down, I promise. Oh. She doesn't want like a special thread the way Pai Chi did? Oh, I simply cannot wait. Will there be a seamstress there from other lands from whom I can learn new techniques and methods, I wonder?
Oh, yes.
We will see. I look forward to seeing you there, King Evan. Alright, down below. Oh, you know what? It's almost, I almost have 500 subs on YouTube, and I've been trying to think of like, what can I do to make like a special thing for YouTube. I haven't thought of anything yet, but I'm up for ideas on what I can do for like a 500 sub special.
Hey!
How fortunate to have encountered you, King Evan. I've been meaning to ask you, how are the meat jackpots over in Evermore? Meat what? I'm sorry, I'm not quite sure I know what you mean. You've not yet had a chance to try one. That is a shame. After all, your friend did come all the way over here to learn how to prepare that king among dishes. Oh, I see. You must be talking about Floyd. Thank you for being so kind to him. It was my pleasure, and I do not think I have ever met anyone who had so much appreciation for our cuisine, and such an exchange of knowledge is sure to strengthen ties between our two kingdoms even further. It's strange, though. Floyd hasn't mentioned anything about coming here.
Okay.
Well, I am sure he does not mean to keep his newfound expertise to himself. Why not speak with him when next you return home? Yes, I think I will. Let's hope Floyd has some freshly cooked meat jackpot ready for us when we get back to Evermore. Sure. Wait, is it you?
Hello there.
Hello there. The taskmaster told me about how you ran that little errand for me. Honestly,
I'd be totally lost without swift solutions, and it's the helpful people who perform tasks for them. I mean, could you imagine if I had to gather my own medicinal mushrooms? Now, what can I do for you today? Wait, do not tell me. You wish to become my personal assistant, yes? Whom? Wish for me to come and live in your kingdom? Ha! You must be joking! Talent such as mine does not come cheap, you know. Do you really think you can provide me with such fitting rumination for my incomparable services? Do, haha. Then perhaps I had better take you on your word. I shall look forward to working with you, little king. Though to be honest, I would much prefer my talents to have earned me the right to retire by now. Well, all in good time. Just do not give me anything too difficult to do, alright? Alright. Let's head to... I always check back at the Sky Pirates base, even though I haven't seen anybody come back here in a while. But I don't know, I always get like this feeling I'm gonna miss someone. Time for everyone to recommend crazy things. Sing a cover of Simple and Clean. Oh, I love Utada Hikaru's music. It's always pretty. Let's see that. I still remember watching a video of her singing Simple and Clean while washing some dishes or something like that off of YouTube. When you walk away. Okay, I'm not gonna do it here. Whatever. But yeah, I remember like that music video I saw. Or was it a music video or was it just her singing? I don't remember. It's been years. I used to watch like her music videos because I always thought her voice was like so pretty and clear. When she sang, I mean. Okay. Arf, arf. Arf, arf! I love the smell of the sea. It's the sweet smell of victory. Sweet victory. I don't like the look of this man. You know what they say about folks who talk to themselves in it?
Huh?
Ah, it seems I would have rebirth. Wait, word of the rebirth of the mighty okay. Wait. Say that? Come again? It seems that word of the rebirth of the mighty spread. You've done well to seek me out. The mighty, who? Powa! The greatest canine of them all. The hero of dogfolk everywhere. His bark could shatter continents, and his bite was even worse. He was a bona fide legend. And now he has been reborn. Yes, you are looking at none other than the reincarnation of Powa himself.
Gosh,
I suppose you must be very strong then. Very strong. You have no idea, little boy. Still, it is always a pleasure to meet an admirer. There are the encounters that make a pilgrimage such as this worthwhile. Hang on. Give us a moment by your... So, you really reckon you're this Powa bloke born again? Lofty? Shh. Fear not, little boy. It's quite normal to doubt one's eyes when in the presence of greatness. Fortunately, I'm prepared to prove myself. I am prepared to recreate one of Powa's most legendary feats. Namely, the single-digit smiting of the wolves.
What?
Single-digit? Oh, you mean like a finger in it? Exactly so. In the days of yore, Powa famously defeated a pack of wolves that were terrorizing this area using nothing but his little finger. And now, I shall do the same, and there will be no doubt that I am indeed his recreation. Or reincarnation. I can wait no longer. Sweet victory beckons. Oh! Off he goes.
Do you really think he's going to try and poke some wolves? Sounds like it, yeah. Mind you, the only wolves he'll find round by your are hedgehounds. I wouldn't like to see anyone take on one of them with just their little finger. It'll get bitten right off, man. Oh, you should go and make sure he's alright before something awful happens.
You went wrong there.
Reckon we should, yeah. Come on, my boy. Follow that dog. Except, I am not gonna follow that man. He's on his own. What am I to do? I cannot simply walk away and leave the taverna unattended. Is everything all right? You look a little worried.
Hey!
Oh, please, you must help me. I'm in a most terrible bind. A letter came for me today, you see? A letter unlike any I have received before. Gosh, what was so unusual about it? Here, see for yourself. I cannot begin to make sense of what it means.
All right.
All right, let's have a look. Hark, an angel has descended from above. Verily, she is more pure than the dove. Every night, when I close my eyes to sleep, her face floats into view, and lo, I weep. I cannot live without knowing, my sweet. My passion burns with intolerable heat. Come to me on my perch above the bay, and my heart's truth to you I will say.
Crikey!
Crikey reckons himself quite the poet, doesn't he, this fellow? Am I really going to go see him on his perch above the ocean? But there's so much I do not understand. Why does he wish to meet? What does he expect of me? I'd say his intentions are fairly clear based on that letter. Please, you must assist me. You must go in my place and investigate. I cannot go myself, as I am unable to leave the taverna. Alright, I'll be back as soon as I've spoken to him.
Thanks.
Oh, thank you, and please, you must accept my apologies for having you to handle in my personal affairs.
Oi!
You do know who we're dealing with by your, don't you, Evan? Of course I do. It's a love letter, and tragically enough, the only person who doesn't seem to realize that is the person who received it. We should go and talk to whoever sent it. They must be desperate to know what's going on.
You went wrong there.
Reckon you ain't wrong there, man. Alright, let's go and find our pining romantic. Might as well do this one. Wait. Perch above the bay?
All right.
Oh, okay, it's not you. There's someone out on the overworld. Okay, I was like, wait a second. Okay, that's fine. Okay, yeah, this person right this way. Please, you must help me. I'm ever so worried about poor Drakon. Drakon? Who's that? He's my pet lizard, and my best friend in all the world. My mean old mother does not like him. She says he is dangerous and refuses to allow me to keep him in the house. I have to keep him hidden in a secret place. But then my mother found out and forbade me from ever going near it. Oh dear, so who's looking after him now?
Yeah.
I do not know. My mother's been watching me like a hawk. I've not had a chance to sneak off and see him. Poor Draken. He is unused to the ways of the world. I doubt he can cope without me. I fear that he is wailing with hunger as we speak.
Gosh.
Gosh, I can see why you're worried. Listen, why don't we go and check up on him for you?
Woo!
You would do that? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And please give this to Dragon when you see him. Cheese? It's his favorite snack. He always likes one to chew on. It'll be delightful to receive a fresh supply. Great, thank you. So where exactly is this secret hiding place? In Coral Cave. There's a grotto situated on Makronos, an island east of here. But the area can be a little treacherous, so please be careful. You'll know him by the color I gave him. It has a silver heart on it.
All right.
A silver heart, you say? Well, all right. We'll go and see how Drakon is doing and report back to you as soon as we can.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I will be waiting for you here. You know, I feel like I went to Coral Cave, because after I stopped streaming last time when I first arrived in Chapter 7, I went around on the world map in the Zippelin to, like, just kind of explore and get some stuff out of the way. I feel like I remember a coral cove or cave or whatever.
Hi.
You must have come from across the mighty ocean, yes? Would you care to tell me of this kingdom from whence you hail? My kingdom? Well, it's a brand new nation that my friends and I set up in the Heartlands. People from all over the world are moving to live there. By the gods, yes. This would be a most wonderful place. I am sure of it. Imagine all the people and things from all the nations of our world one would be able to see there. You'd be more than welcome to come and live there if you like. But really, you would allow me to reside in your kingdom. I have always wanted to sample a lifestyle outside of Hydropolis, I must say. Alas, I must refuse your kind offer. My mother would never allow me to go, you see.
What?
Really, I'm sure you could persuade her, though, couldn't you? If you explained everything, I mean?
Yeah.
I'm afraid it is out of the question. My mother has made it clear that I'm not to leave Hydropolis under any circumstances. Evan, how about we go and have a word with his ma'am, eh? I'm sure we can make her see sense. I don't think this is gonna work. Absolutely not.
But
we haven't even asked anything yet.
Hmm.
I heard every little word of your little chat with Milas. Yes, I was spying on him. Whoa, that was a him? Oops. Yes, I was spying on him, but it is for his own good. The world outside of Hydropolis is far too dangerous for my little boy. He must remain here, and that is final.
Flippin' heck, man!
I've heard of overprotective parents, but this is on a whole new level. And it's such a shame. Milas seems so keen to travel. I wish I could grant his wish, but I'm petrified of what would happen. I myself have not dared to leave Hydropolis in years. No harm will come to your son in my kingdom, I promise. Honestly, it's just as safe as Hydropolis. I suppose I have no reason not to believe you, and you are a king after all. Fine, I'll allow Milas to journey to your kingdom, but on one condition. He must have a new outfit before he travels, something to keep him safe from harm. Would you be so good as to fetch the materials I require? Of course, that won't be a problem at all. Very well. Please bring me 3 bolts of seraphilic silk. That is all I require. I shall wait here for your return. Do I have those already?
Hello.
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
I see that you've brought me the material I requested. Seraphic silk takes protective charms very well, you see. I shall feel much better about Milus's journey knowing that he has an outfit made of it. Mother, this robe, is it? Yes, my dear. It is a robe of just the kind our family have always donned before setting out on their travels. Mother, it suits you, my boy. Thank you for your assistance, Your Majesty. Now that my son has this robe, I can rest safely knowing that no harm will befall him en route to your kingdom. I feel a bit bad about taking him so far away. Nonsense. All you have done is make me see the error of my ways. You've reminded me that the world outside of Hydropolis is nothing to be afraid of. I'm so terribly sorry. Oh wait, oops, wrong one. I'm so terribly sorry, Milus. I should never have prevented you from following your dreams. I hope that now you can live the life that you have always wanted. Oh, Mother, thank you. Thank you, King Evan. Cannot wait to start my new life in your kingdom. Woohoo! What is going on here?
Excuse me?
Come now, please. You're preventing me from carrying out my duties. Is something the matter? King Evan, it is wonderful to make your acquaintance. I am Forkis, one of the guards charged with protecting Hydropolis, and I'm finding it rather difficult to do so at present. Ever since Thalmus abandoned this kingdom in search of pastures new, his fans have turned their attentions to me instead. There really are a lot of them. It seems you're very popular, Forkis. It is an honor, of course, but if they crowd me so, I will be unable to swing my famous hammer in defense of my kingdom. And without my hammer, I am unable to perform my duties. Would you perhaps have some suggestions on how to resolve this situation, Your Majesty? Well, you could always come and live in my kingdom. I'm sure you could find it easier to concentrate on your work over there. But of course, what an ingenious idea! I have no doubt that I could be happy in your kingdom, but I am afraid I could not possibly join you there. Oh, why not?
Yeah.
My adoring fans simply will not allow it. Why, only a few days ago I mentioned that I might one day wish to see something of the world, and they made their position absolutely clear. The only condition under which they would permit me to leave would be that of my being honored with an Okay, the only condition under which they would permit me to leave would be that of my being honored with an offer from a military of a power level of A or above. Anything less and they will tear me limb from limb. Gosh, that's rather intimidating. They're simply concerned for my well-being. They worry what will happen to my reputation if I were to associate myself with a kingdom possessing nothing other than the mightiest of armies.
All right.
Well, if we need an army of that standard in order for you to join us, then that's just what we shall have to build. You would do that for me? Oh, thank you. I shall be waiting anxiously for further news. I don't think I have that yet. Oh, I do have it! I've heard the news, King Evan. You have succeeded in making your kingdom a mighty military power. You are a true leader of men. I had feared that the ladies of Hydropolis would place insurmountable obstacles in the way of my leaving.
Thanks.
But surely even they cannot object to me joining your kingdom now. Thank you, King Evan. So, does this mean... Yes, Your Majesty. You are my master, and I shall swing my famous hammer in service of you and your kingdom.
Yes.
It would be an honor to serve such a wise and benevolent ruler. I shall endeavor to give of my best at all times. Oh, she's finally going to realize he's gone. Could I speak for you? Could I speak with you for a moment, King Evan? I've come to an important decision.
Yes.
Well, two important decisions, in fact. Firstly, I've decided to leave Hydropolis. Not because I dislike it here, you understand. Indeed, I love this place dearly. However, I'm determined to repay you for your kindness towards me. I am determined to be of use to you in whatever way I can. Are you sure you're not trying to come join my kingdom because the guy you like is there and your romantic love rival has moved as well?
Yes.
As to my second decision, I've resolved to tell Glaucus how I feel. Of course, I must first go to him, which can mean only one thing. I must move to your kingdom. Under your benevolent rule, I'm certain I will be able to attain true happiness. Do you remember a young lady named Sibylla, Evan? You met at the seafront of Hydropolis. Well, it seems she holds quite a candle for someone who moved to your kingdom. Perhaps you should go and talk to her about it. I wondered why she hasn't immediately wanted to move. Glaucus will fall for me. I'll make sure of it. Fear not. I shall not be neglecting my duties either. She's intense, man. Intensely going after her love. Well, the guy doesn't seem too opposed to it, so I guess it'll be fine. What are you? You have like a dead fish eye in your eyes. Oh, it's you. This may seem an odd question, but did you send a letter to the lady who works in the taverna, Achilleos?
Oi!
And what if I did? What business is it of yours? I did not expect it to bring a little boy running. I will have you know that I am awaiting my one true love. Yes, well, that's the thing. I'm not sure your message quite got through. What? You have read it, but how? Ha, I see. You love her too, do you not? You use such an underhanded trick to... Why you... Ha, what do I care? You believe yourself a worthy rival for her love? Ridiculous. Why, I bet you're not even strong enough to defeat, let me see. Achilleos. Yes, the monster with which the taverna shares its name. Achilleos? He does sound rather imposing.
Yeah.
Of course he does. He's a very imposing creature. A truly ferocious beast consumed with darkness and evil. Infected by it even. Look, I just came here to tell you that... Ha! You seek to make excuses already. Pathetic. Look at you. You are terrified. No, I am not. Why would you say something like that? Oh, your pride has been stung, has it? How very tragic. Wait, is that a tear I see in your eyes? Well, there's no use crying. The only way out of this is to prove yourself you are no coward. Seek out Achilleos and destroy him. Fine, I will. I'm not scared in the slightest. Flip sick, man. We only came by your order to tell them about this stupid letter, and now we're off chasing flippin' monsters to prove a point. Alright, there should be one more person down here. Oh, you appear to be a stranger in these parts. Well, how do you do? My name is Ep10. I am an artist.
Ah!
An artist? That's wonderful! Can I see what you're working on?
Oh!
No, you must not look. It is not yet complete. Oh, alright. Well, I'd love to see it once you're finished.
Yeah.
I'm afraid you'll be waiting some time for that.
Oh.
Oh. But listen, there is something I would like to share with you. You see, I'm terribly shy. Too shy even to venture out and seek the help I need.
Yeah, and?
Oh, I see where this is going. Spit it out, will you? What are you after,
Yeah.
Well, there's a certain something I require for my work, but it's not to be found in this kingdom. I do not have the courage to venture further afield to find it.
Flippin' act, man!
Just tell us what you need us to go and fetch, will you? I have heard there's a special type of egg that changes color when it is boiled. Alas, I do not know its name or where it might be found.
All right.
Don't worry, we'll find one for you. Oh, well, thank you. you very much. Bring Hipponoe an egg that changes the color when boiled. Do I own one? Here it is, Jazz Egg.
Hello.
Here you are, I brought you a Jazz Egg. That's the one you wanted, isn't it? The one that changes color when it's boiled?
Thanks.
Oh, well, yes. Oh, it's talking about... Oh, no. I was thinking to myself... Well, I wonder if it's a reference to, like, Easter eggs, because it kind of looked like an Easter egg. Oh, yes, this is what I asked for. Oh, I cannot wait to see what hues it produces. Oh, I am terribly sorry to have asked, but there's one more thing I need for you to bring me. It's a mushroom that reveals a host of exotic colors when cut open. Perhaps you know of which fungus of which I speak?
Flippin' heck, man!
Another favor. I thought you said you were showing one. No, Lofty. Don't worry, Hipponoe. Just wait here and we'll bring you your mushroom. Do I own one?
Hey!
It looks like a sweet dream truffle, but let me make sure none of these have like... Okay, I'm gonna try the sweet dream truffle just because when you cut it, it looks like...
Hey!
I think this is what you're looking for, a sweet dream truffle. It's supposed to be rainbow colored on the inside. Yes, this is it. This is sure to bring me pleasant dreams, just as the name suggests. You have brought me such beautiful things. I wonder if I could trouble you for one.
Nah, man!
Abso-flippingly, not, man. And anyway, you don't need our help no more. I'd say the so-called shyness of yours has been well and truly cured. Oh.
Listen, you!
You should be ashamed of yourself, taking advantage of poor Evan's generosity again and again. Lofty, you mustn't say things like that. No, your little friend is correct. I've been taking advantage of your kindness, and I do feel ashamed. But I am afraid I must make this one last request of you. Whether you choose to accept it, of course, is entirely up to you. Please, take some time to think about it. If you decide to help me, I'll be waiting for you in the place here in Hydropolis where two goddesses meet.
Oh my!
Great, she's gone. Now look what you've done, Lofty. Look, you ain't gonna stand up for yourself. I ain't got no choice but to do it for you, have I? But if you want to go traipsing off to wherever these two goddesses meet place is, be my guest, mon. Is there no shortcut? No. Okay. There's probably a trouble there. Whew. I really need to space it out so that way I don't do streams on the same day I record, because clearly I'm not at my 100% today. Oh, you came. I am ever so glad. Thank you, Evan. This quay is where we come to greet visitors to our kingdom and to say farewell to those who are leaving us. And today I've come to say farewell to my old self. You've shown me that I have no need to be timid. Indeed, your little friend has shown me that my shyness was merely an illusion. No problem, my love. I'm just glad you've come out of your shell a bit, that's all. As am I, believe me. As I said, I have one last favor to ask of you. Feel free to refuse, of course, but I would like you to allow me to join... Blah! I'd like you to allow me to come and join you in your kingdom. I cannot promise that I will stop pestering you with these annoying requests once I am there, but I do promise to paint you the most beautiful pictures that I can.
Oh my!
That sounds great, Hippono. I cannot wait to see him. One more nation to go to, and then I could probably stop for today and take a break. Oh, there's a person right here. Oh hey, the Taskmaster told me all about you. Rumor has it you're looking to hire an executive producer for an all-star show. That can't be right, can it? Only kidding. You want me to move to your kingdom, right? I'll be happy to. But seriously, it's good to hear that you have a theater. We don't have one here in Broadleaf. It's a cultural wasteland. Anyway, it's always been my dream to produce a big show at some fancy venue.
Thank you.
And it sounds like I might even get my chance. Thank you so much. Now, the only question is what kind of show to put on. Opera? Musical? If you have any requests, just say the word. Alright. Oh wait, that's not... This is the dungeon. That's definitely not where I need to go. It's definitely not where I need to go. Oh man, this is like super not cool. What am I supposed to do now? Is there anything I can do to help? Well, what are you? Like my guardian angel or something? Hey, wait. Something special about you, man. You got this real groovy aura. Anyway, yeah, there's something you can do to help. I'm looking for a screw. A certain very special screw.
Hmm?
A screw? Have you left it somewhere or something? Nah, not exactly. I kind of dropped it. It's probably rolled all the way to downtown by now.
Flippin' heck, man!
Downtown, flipping heck, one? How many floors is that? And what are you doing dropping stuff people could go and tripping and breaking their necks, eh? Hey, you don't have a count on. I didn't think to do it on purpose. Anyway, what's done is done. There's no point crying over spilt screws, right? So you go and get for me? You will, right? I don't have time to be scouring every inch of the floor to find it.
Mm-hmm.
How hard can it be? Of course I'll help you. We'll go and have a look and see what we can find. I knew it, man. I knew as soon as I saw you that you were the kind of guy who'd help a guy out. Downtown's right at the bottom of the tower. I'd start searching there if I were you. Anyways, is there anyone on this? Yeah, there's still one person on this floor. Whoop.
Hey there.
Oh, hey there. Perfect timing. Wait, you are here to take part in the trial, right? The trial? What kind of trial might that be? A clinical trial, of course. Well, a dietary one to be precise. I'm a nutritionist, you see. It's my job to make sure everybody at Broadleaf Incorporated is eating healthily and efficiently as possible. Oh, a nutritionist, you say? That's right, and I'm working on something very special right now. A complete ultra-nourishing meal that fits right in your pocket. I call it a Nutri-Blam. It's going to be a game changer. It's crammed with every nutrient going, and eating it gives you a burst of explosive energy like nothing else. It's good for the body and for the soul. Like I say, totally revolutionary. Golly, that really does sound quite impressive. And, how does it taste? Well, we won't know till we begin the trial. What do you say? Want to be the first test subject? The first? I'm already full of energy. I don't really need any more, honestly. I'm sure you can find someone better to try it on than me.
I guess you're right. We really won't see any convincing results unless people are super run down. Alright, how about we put all this energy to work of yours to good use? I've been thinking we ought to give this stuff a little more kick if we had some death breath garlic. 5 bulbs ought to do it.
What?
5 bulbs of death breath garlic! Wouldn't that be a little overpowering? Only one way to find out, unless you've changed your mind about trying some right now. Oh no, I'll see what I can do. That I will just have to get later. Whoa, Midtown. Right? Because I don't want to go to downtown. Midtown's the one that has the food eating place, right? Yeah. Oh, it's you. Lemon, this ain't my bleepin' day. You look pretty bloopin' quick on your bleepin' feet, you do. Fancy making a delivery or two. Flippin' heck, Mun. Very sophisticated you are. What a turn of phrase. Beautiful it is. Don't take the mick, Mun. I was programmed this way, and it. Some folks find me a bit bleepin' rude, but I can't bloopin' help it. Keep. I didn't know robots can laugh. Well, we blippin' well can, alright. Now I ain't got time to stand around bloopin'. I got more important things to be worrying about. See, I got a huge, great pile of sizzling steak to deliver by your and the bleepin' Lightspeed logistics system only gone and bloopin' crashed on me again. Still, suppose we can't be all paragons of mechanical virtue at heap poo. Paragons indeed, just listen to it. Anyway, like I say, the bleepin' system's down, so I need your help delivering these bloopin' steaks. You'll need to be quick, mind. They don't stay sizzling for long.
Alright,
we'll do our best. Bleepin' brilliant, that's what I like to hear, Mon. Right, you got 3 deliveries and 3 minutes to do them in. Any longer than that and the steaks by your won't be no good for bleeping nothing. And I can't go around advertising sizzling steaks if they turn up cold and tough as old blooping boots, can I? If your 3 minutes run out, come back by your and I'll cook you up another batch. Just don't waste too bleeping many, alright? Not that I'm expecting miracles, it's your first time, so getting them there's the main thing. Right, it looks like you're all set. Just say the word and I'll hand over the blooping goods. Hey there, King Evan. You know, I've been watching you running around helping people all over the place. I'm getting worried about you burning out. Are you making sure to eat right? You don't need to worry about me. Things have been very busy, but everyone's been kind enough to make sure I'm eating properly. Well, that's good to hear. Nobody here in Broadleaf wants our nation's savior to be rushed off his feet if he can't eat a balanced diet. Oh, while you're here, there's something I wanted to ask you. Have you heard of the buyer we have around here? She's kind of a legend. No, I don't think so. Really? Well, her name's Morgan, and you can spot a hot new trend from miles away. As soon as there's a cool new product on the market, she's there to snap it up. Anyway, there's a rumor going around that she picked up some super rare items. Stuff that nobody's ever even seen in sale in any store. I thought you might be interested in something like that. Super rare items, eh? There's intriguing. Reckon we better go and have a word with this Morgan, eh, Evan?
alright.
Yes, she's as talented as our friend here says.
Perhaps we can convince her to come to Evermore. Beatrice, eh? Well, if you want to talk to her, she should be over at Sequoia. I don't know how to say that word. Self-defense. Seems she has some business to attend there.
Boosh! Get in!
Fido, here we come! Now is that everyone? Oh no, there's still 2 more people. Well, you sure do know how to make... Wait. Well, you sure know how to keep a guy waiting, don't you? It's a good thing I ate my slice of Mom's meat pie while it was still warm, because it'd be ice cold now if I'd waited. Anyway, let's cut to the chase. The taskmaster tells me you're trying to get me to put in for a transfer to your kingdom. He also said you've been going around to the treehouse helping out folks who were in trouble. Seems to me we share a passion for public service. And after what you did for me back there with that monster, there's no way I'm about to turn you down. You probably guessed that my specialty is law enforcement, but I know how to handle myself on the battlefield too. Feel free to deploy me on a maneuver or 2. Now that I'm about to buck the chain of command and tell you what to do, of course. Look forward to serving under you, sir.
So,
One request, though, if I may. You might have heard a thing or 2 about me being a hard-headed maverick who'll do anything to crack a case. Well, no? You never heard such a thing, huh? Well, I forget I said anything. Guess I'll be moving out. Well, I'll be back at the base waiting orders, sir. Ah, bonjour to you, Monsieur Evan. I've been keeping an eye on all your philanthropy, and I have to say I'm très impressed. Every time I ask about the new trends here in Broadleaf, your name comes up. Alois, there's nothing more chic than a king who knows how to help the proletariat. And you managed to look so cool when you were doing it. You have given the world a whole host of new fashion ideas. Wow, he is... I can't tell if he's like doing like really bad, like fake French, like because it's like mixed in with some English. But Monsieur Evan, listen to me, s'il vous plaît. I have a favor to ask you. I would like to become a subject of your new kingdom. Just imagine, mon petit Roy. You will have the finest and most fashionable robes of any king in the whole of history. Ooh. Allow me to live there with you, Monsieur Evan, and your kingdom will be a fashion destination par excellence. Blech. So it is decided, oui? Formidable. I must say merci beaucoup for this opportunity, and au revoir. I butchered that French. You would never believe that I took 2 years of French. Oh yeah, while I was, offline and basically, running around just trying to, like, collect stuff, I feel like I found places that I need to come back and investigate again. But this was one of those places I landed on. Oh, this had the garlic that I needed. That's good to know. Oh, wait. Crooked Cavern. Was this the one I had to come to? What was in here? Hold on. No, Coral Cave was where I needed to go. Somewhere is a place where I found like an NPC hanging out. I don't know where it was, but I know it's somewhere. I found an NPC in like one of these random places. And I sadly did not write it down because I'm an idiot. Wait. Yes, I remember where. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I remember. It was near here. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Oh my gosh. I really want to do this because, okay. Anyways. The reason why I'm excited about this was because I accidentally, like, while I was exploring and just, like, running around trying to find places. It's right here. I saw this cave and I went in it, and then, like, there were these, like, little rodent creatures that started talking to me. Unfortunately, I already had that cutscene happen while I was, okay, there we go. So yeah, like, these things were talking about how, like, they needed me to, like, deal with, like, the creature deeper in. So let's go deeper in. I forgot about this and I just remembered it now. Deeper into the cave. I hope that they're an appropriate level. I don't remember. Where am I going? Don't tell me this is a dead end. You had me go all this way for a dead end. Who designed this to have a dead end there? Well, suffice it to say, blah blah blah, Suffice it to say that once I finish this, I'll end the stream and rest my voice. I'll probably go play more Radiant Historia. Nothing here too? Alright, well there's only one path left. Oh, there it is. Oh, what are you doing down here? You're not Grumchilla. That dirty rat betrayed me. I told him not to let anyone else down here. He's probably miffed because he used to be the boss around here and I muscled in on his act. Never thought to go as far as to get a Grimalkin to do his dirty work for him. Well, do your work. You're gonna regret tangling with me, you mincemeat of you, catty boy.
This'll be over in no time!
Another thing I did while I was just basically adventuring in this game was I went back to a couple of the Higgledy stones that I didn't have items for, and I gave them the items they were looking for. It was a big, winding cave. Did you really do it? Did you get rid of that pestilent pig?
Mmm.
We did. The big boss won't be troubling you anymore. Shriek, shriek. Thanks, Pipsqueak. The cave is ours again. Hey, listen, you're welcome to come and visit us down here anytime, okay? Just let us know next time. We'll put on a little mouse party for you.
Thank you.
Oh, that sounds lovely. Thank you. That was weird. Anyways, thank you guys so much for coming in and watching me stream. For those of you who are watching me on YouTube, feel free to subscribe and also leave some comments after you're finished watching this. And let me know what you would like to see for a 500 sub special. I won't be able to do what everyone wants me to do, but maybe I can do maybe like a couple of the things. I don't know. So like any cool ideas that you would want me to do for a 500 sub special episode, let me know. Anyways, thank you guys so much for checking me out, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye!